Boy, you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
What's up? Author Aisha Renee here. I want to say thank you to those of you who are growing with me, and welcome if this is your first time finding my channel. Today we're going to talk about part 2 of what divorce taught me. As I said previously, I was the hub of my family, so I was doing everything for everyone, and what that meant is that my dreams, my aspirations were kind of sitting on a shelf collecting dust. I think that when people talk about divorce, they talk about pain, but they don't talk about the rebuild enough. And so people who are going through divorces, who think they're in a hopeless place, don't really recognize that, like, you're going to come out on the other side and you're going to be okay. For me, the question, who am I now that I'm single, I didn't come to that answer overnight, right? I had to question myself. I was in therapy. I was like really trying to figure everything out. And what I realized is some of those answers came through writing pages that no one will ever read. Then the next thing I knew, I was an author. And after that, I got more answers when I decided to go get my real estate license, because that was something that I always wanted to do. And so what I realized is that in trying to figure out who I was without the husband, what I realized is I wasn't trying to become the person that I used to be. What I realized is that I had made room to become the person I never had the opportunity to become. So I got to meet myself for the first time every time I reinvented myself, if you will. Every time I embarked on a new journey, I found a new piece of me that was just waiting for me to tap into that part of my talent or that part of my energy. A lot of times that showing up, I was doing it scared. I was doing it uncertain. It didn't really matter. I was going to show up anyway. I was going to show up for myself. And that was definitely a learned behavior, because it's not something that I was doing to begin with. What I want you to know, if you're rebuilding, doesn't have to be from divorce. It could be from anything. But if you're rebuilding, I just want you to know that you are not behind. You are not broken. You are under construction, and some of the most beautiful homes take time to build. Give yourself permission to fully become who you're meant to be. And don't beat yourself up about it if you're not making somebody's timeline, your own timeline. Don't put that kind of pressure